guys, it's Royer from RRoco12 and EpicDroid.com, and I'm here today with the Poetic Guardian case for the Samsung Galaxy S24. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my hands on a real S24, but I was able to get my hands on this dummy device. For those of you who haven't seen a dummy device before, they are, for all intents and purposes, a real device. It just doesn't turn on. So even though this isn't a real device, it doesn't have any electronic components, it doesn't have a battery, and it won't turn on, it will work great for our purposes here today. So one of the things I love about the Poetic Guardian, one of the things I love about Poetic in general, is that they give me choices. The Poetic Guardian is a great case. I'm a huge fan of it. I've been using it for many years on other devices, and with this one here, with the S24, they've actually added some new features that I think make it stand out even further. What they have is a wide variety of color choices, but then they also have this choice here. A lot of people like these built-in screen protectors. This case here comes with this little frame that you put in the front, and it's what holds your phone into this part of the case. This one here has a built-in screen protector. Now, there are people out there like me who don't like to use built-in screen protectors. I have a very specific type of screen protector I like, and unfortunately this isn't that type of screen protector. It's a great screen protector and it will work for most people, however it doesn't work for me. So Poetic acknowledges that, and they realize that there are people like me out there that have their screen protectors that they prefer, and so they give us this extra piece of plastic here that we can use in place of this one to hold our phone in and to be able to use this case. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this one here today. So to put it on your phone, we're going to set this one off to the side. We're going to set this one face down. We're going to flip this one over. And we're going to take our phone, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wipe it down. It's really important when you have a case like this, when you have the clear back on it, that you wipe your phone down both front and back in order to make sure that your device is as clean as possible going into the case. If you're using the built-in screen protector, you want to have it clean on the front so that you can make sure that you don't have any dust or any fingerprints or anything that are going to be showing up through that screen protector and are going to be causing issues on your display. You also want to make sure that the back is clean because you want to make sure there are no fingerprints or dust or anything like that that's going to be showing through on this clear panel here. So once that's all clean, you throw your rag off to the side, and you're going to take this and you're going to take it with the power and the volume buttons. They're on this side right here, and you're going to slide those into the case on the front piece here. You're going to take it, pop it in, you'll see it there, and it looks like it goes on all the way. And then once you have that, we're going to set it off to the side for just a second. We're going to pull up this piece. Now usually Poetic will ship these with a screen protector or a piece of plastic protector on the inside to make sure that there's no dust or anything when you put this on. This one does not look like it has that, so we're going to go ahead and skip that step, but just something to be aware of. Make sure and double check for that when you're putting it on. So we're going to take this front piece, and we're going to take it, we're going to slide it here in. We're going to take the bottom piece first with the charging port. We're going to slide that in. Push it down in at the bottom. And we're going to take it and wrap it all the way around on all the corners. And then you're going to see in some places you have a little bit of a gap here. You want to make sure that that gap is gone. And just push it nice and flush up against the plastic frame. And then there's one last step before you're good to go, and that's to go here on the back and to peel off this piece of plastic. And now presto, you're good to go. So flipping it back over to the front of the case, the first thing you'll see is there is this raised lip that goes around the whole front of the device, and it does have a little notch here so it doesn't get in the way of your front-facing audio. But that raised lip makes it so you can use that case and you can set it face down without having to worry about your screen getting scratched up. Here on the sides, we do have some textured grip there. That isn't a very pronounced texture, however, it is very grippy, and it is something that you're going to find fitting very comfortably in your hand. Fits very snugly. There's easy access to the power and the volume buttons. Now, unfortunately, I can't test those completely because it is a dummy device. Here on the top, you do have cutouts for your noise-canceling mics, and flip it around to the bottom, and you do have a cutout for your microphone as well as for your speaker. Now, here on this microphone cutout, you will see that it is attached to this little port here. You can pop that open and have access to your USB-C charging port. It is a large size there, so you can use just about any USB-C charger with it without any problems. And then when you want to protect your device from any dust or water getting into that charging port, you just go ahead and close that up, and then you are good to go. Now, that is kind of a tight fit here. It is a little bit difficult to get in and out sometimes, so this case does support wireless charging. Now, if we flip it around to the back here, you will see there is this large circle as well as this little line that tells you it does have MagSafe support. So it does support MagSafe charging as well as regular wireless charging, and it does support regular MagSafe accessories as well. Now, one other thing on the back here, you'll see there's this extra large cutout there for the camera, the flash, and the other sensors. It's nice and deep there, so you have lots of protection around those various lenses. And then one other thing that you may notice here is that this raised cutout has a little gripping surface right here. This is one of those improvements I was telling you about that I found that I absolutely love. And that is that we have a kickstand that goes right around the camera bump. A lot of times with these clear cases, you sacrifice that kickstand because the kickstand doesn't look good on a clear case. But they found a way to fit it on here so that you can use that. You can use it in a landscape mode on either side, or you can also use it in a portrait mode. Now, that portrait mode is upside down, so hopefully you do have 360 rotation enabled, but you can use it here at a slight thing. However, it is a little bit more on the wobbly side if you're using it in a slanted portrait mode like it is right here. Now this is supported with a magnet. You can see right there is a little magnetic piece so that when it does close, it's going to stay closed and it's not going to be just popping open in your pocket. Now here on the sides, you will see there are some extra thick bumpers. Those two are made of TPU as well as the hard plastic here, and then there's some air pockets on the inside. What those do is they make it so if you're hitting this on the corners, it's not going to be having any damage done to it because it's helping protect that on the corners that are the most likely areas for this case to be getting hit. All in all, it's a great case and I really like the look of it and I really like the feel of it. And it has some great features here to protect your device, to make it look good, and to allow you to show it off. Now, one thing I will point out here real quick is that this back is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. You will see here there are some fingerprints that we've put there just from doing our video here. Those do wipe off fairly easily. You can wipe those down, and then there's no problems. And up here you'll see that there are some other fingerprints. Now, unfortunately, those ones aren't wiping off quite as well because they are actually on the inside. So going back to what I was telling you guys earlier, it's really important to make sure that you guys make sure that those cases are completely clean on the inside, on the device, and on the inside of the case, or you'll wind up with fingerprint smudges on the inside that you'll never be able to get rid of. But other than that, it's a great case and I would definitely recommend it. It comes in a wide variety of colors. It goes for about $25 on Amazon, and we'll have links in the description down below where you can order one for yourself. If you guys have any questions about the case or about any of Poetic's other products, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below and we'll reply as soon as we are available. If you've enjoyed this video and if you want to see more like it, please remember to give us a thumbs up and to share it with your friends. And as always, just want to tell you guys thank you for watching, thank you for all your support, and you all have an awesome day.